Hello and welcome to USA. My name is Justin. I'm the owner of Team 53. I've partnered with Coach Dave Academy to bring you these Learn to Drive videos. This week's video is the SK Modifieds at USA as part of iRacing's 2025 Season 1 Week 6 official series action. If you guys can hit the like, hit the subscribe button, it does a ton to help our channel, helps get the message out, helps support my real racing. You can also find us in the Team 53 Discord, which is linked below. And then if you have any interest in signing up for Coach Dave Academy, you can grab road course setups, a cool Delta lap analyzer tool, as well as our short track setups. The link below is in the description as well. So let's hop in here for SKs at USA. It's kind of a staple on the sim. USA's been around since probably the beginning of the sim, although now it does not exist in real life. But let's just kind of hop in here and see what we got. So the SK modified, you're going to come out. We tire heat like always. Gas, brake, swerve, left, right, alternates. Something that, has just kind of become a staple here on the sim. You'd clean your tires in real life, and that's probably what that most closely mimics. For us, lap number 1 is going to be our fast lap. So we're going to go up here into 3 and 4, and we are going to ride nice and high and get a huge head of steam rolling. We're going to check our speed at the start-finish line, which is a really good measure to tell how much speed you're going to be able to carry over the course of your lap. And we're at 115 miles an hour. So we're going down the front stretch, and you can see too with my wheel offset the way it is, my steering wheel when I'm going down the straightaway is tilted to the right a little bit. When I go into the corner, you'll see it turn to the left, but it's not going to turn quite as far as what it would otherwise. So we're basically like preloading the car with our steering so that way I'm not having to go to 90 degrees left. I'm only having to go to 75, which is going to be a little bit more comfortable on our arms and something that I really prefer. So we go down the front stretch here. We're going to get down here just past the second set of dash marks before the corners where we're going to start to turn in. So we'll turn in here. There's a GGR something on the wall just before Greenleaf sod on the interior wall if you're looking at your lap. So we start to turn in. And then at the light, we're going to start to think about lifting. And at this last set of dashes, we're going to lift and turn in. And then our goal is going to be to get this left front tire between this darker gray line and this light and the yellow. If we can get it down here, we're going to be good. So we get that left front into the corner. You can see I'm already starting to feed the car some throttle here just to kind of keep it going. By mid-corner, we're about 50% throttle, and then we're just straddling that line. I really want to be just a little bit lower if I possibly can here, but we're carrying enough speed where it's not the end of the world. We get a good drive up off the corner. We go down the backstretch. The wall's going to cut out here, and this is going to be your signal that you have things to do here very soon. So the wall cuts out. You can see I start to turn into the corner at the wall cutout. We're going to lift and brake just after the corner starts. So we start to lift there, no brake. We're just going to roll in, start feeding it a little bit of throttle, and like turn 1 and 2, our goal is going to be to get that left front tire down here, which we miss just a little bit here. We get it late to give us a nice drive off the corner, and then we power up off to get us a nice 20.467. I think definitely with a little bit more practice, we're going to be looking at 20.3s in qualifying all day long. Probably some 389s is where I would look to go if I were looking for an ultra fast lap. A 467 is going to get you a pretty good starting spot in most rooms though. So now looking at race trim in these is going to be about the same. The big thing with these cars, and really the only way to pass is to get a really good run, use the draft, and dive it into 1 and dive it into 3. That's the best way to get it. Sometimes you can time a pass just right to where somebody will start to come off a turn 2. You can drive underneath them. Same thing off of 4 and drive underneath them. But the primary way that everybody passes here is going to be following the draft and then shooting down into 1 and 3. So you just have to be aware and be watching with your virtual mirror up what you're doing. So we'll drive down here. This is race trim. You're not really going to notice too much different. Shouldn't be too much difference in feel, especially after a couple laps. They should all pretty much be the same. Second line really doesn't come in much here at USA for the SK modifieds. They're just so underpowered that that extra distance on the outside you really can't overcome. So I would not look at running the second lane at all. Really just concentrate bottom bottom, working on becoming consistent, and going from there. It's a D class race too, so remember no cautions. You're just going to be going flat out the whole time in an SK modified. So if you've made it this far, hopefully you've hit the like, hopefully you've hit the subscribe button, hopefully you've joined the Team 53 Discord. You can always ask me questions in there. Happy to help out, and we can kind of go from there. But best of luck, and we'll see you guys in the next video.